Taurus, welcome. Madame will see you now. Okay, Taurus. So what's going to happen now is we're going to have a card reading for the week ahead, which is going to be whatever the dates in the title of the video say, because right now I don't give a damn. It's just a time frame for me to record the video for. It also doesn't matter when you find it. And I don't know why I sound like I'm annoyed about it. So, Taurus, this is going to go like this. I will be showing you some pictures and saying some words about these pictures. And miraculously, they will make the words and the pictures, they will make up stories. And this is my part in this whole thing. Your part in this whole thing is much more important and crucial if you feel like staying, because you are going to be picking stories if you want, but only if you want, and you want them to be your stories. So it works like this. You see a story or hear a story. So there is a story. And it might be familiar to you because it's something like, you know, something that rings a bell. Your bell, not anybody else's. And yeah, so it looks familiar to you. If you feel like it's something that you want to have, you say, yeah, I want to have it. And you make this story your story. If it looks like something unfamiliar, and you don't know what it is, but you want it, you say, yeah, I want it, and you make it your story. If it looks familiar, but you don't like it, then you say, no, nope. And you leave it and forget it, and it's not your story. That's how it goes. That's simple, because you and only you are the master of your own story. And you decide what it's going to be. If you feel grateful for this reading, just in case, you can express it by clicking the like button, subscribing to the channel, sharing, recommending it. There might be a buy me coffee link, so you can buy Madame a coffee. If you don't feel like any of it, you can just express your gratitude by being nice to somebody. Making somebody smile, making the world around you nicer, that's totally enough for me. If you feel like you don't like me, the channel, the reading, if you feel like you don't have a good day, if like you have not the right mood, sorry about it, but you know, sometimes it happens. It's normal. It's a valid part of our experience, and it's your right to experience it. And it's also your right not to hold it in. You can let it out, and you can click the dislike button, because you can. That's simple. Alright team, let's have a look what we have here, Taurus. Okay, we have the Lovers in the reverse. We have the Hierophant in the upright. We have the Prince of Cups. We have the Spider in the upright. We have the Coffin and Bear. You decide to leave something behind and concentrate on something that is more important. And you're making a choice here, and this choice that you make is conservative. So maybe you don't have enough resources, maybe you don't have enough time for something, and you have to decide between yourself and, let's say, your obligations, your responsibilities. And if your responsibilities, and I feel like this is the case, the responsibilities against the people that you like your family, kids, whatever, maybe friends, depending on the situation. So you decide for this option and then concentrate all your efforts on this one option to, you know, do whatever. So it's totally with all the love and respect that you're choosing it, because you don't have resources or energy for everything, so you have to pick one thing, and you're picking something that is motivated by love and affection, and also a sense of responsibility. So it's a conservative choice. For example, it also can be like, if you have to choose between your hobby and the family, you choose the family because that's what you choose according to your values. It is as it is. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in the upright. We have the Peacock. We have the Dog and the Fish. I'm not sure if it's about you. If it's not about you, then it's about a person close to you. It's a very flamboyant person without any connotations, just like very incandescent energy, dazzling. I feel it might be a friend of yours, and they are just plowing ahead and doing their thing without any compromises. The problem is they might not listen to their intuition where they need to. So I don't think it's about you. It's about somebody else. If it is about you, that you feel like this beautiful peacock, that you like, you know, the star of the show, and you know the ultimate truth and what you need to do. Might be you are ignoring some hints, and maybe it's worth listening to what your friends are telling you. But basically it's somebody just rocking it. So it's cool, just maybe, you know, just listen sometimes to some stuff. Okay. Next, we have the Ace of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Justice and the Upright, the Lion, the Woman, and the Luck. I think you're lucky to meet a very strong, interesting, resourceful, wise person. Who teaches you how to replenish your energy to begin anew. I don't know what situation is behind this, but I see meeting somebody here by chance, a person who's like very wise, and they teach you to manage your resources, so you have an energy for a new beginning with something, maybe a new idea, a new project, whatever. So they help you to recover and have this new beginning. You might be this all for somebody else, but I see it being your luck meeting such a person. We have a Tower. We have the Hermit in the reverse. We have the Two of Swords in the upright. We have the Hawk in the reverse. We have the Clouds in the reverse and the Key in the reverse. You think you know something. You think you have a clear picture of something. You don't. and you have the pressure to make a decision, a crucial decision, and you make this decision. We'll have to see at other stories if there's anything about this tower. I just see this decision that you make having a huge impact. Because the thing about tower, you know, they say, yeah, this awful tower, whatever. It's not awful. Sometimes change is inevitable. And sometimes change and good stuff in your life come in disguise. And in order for something new to be built, something else needs to be destroyed. Coming back to this, I don't think you have here a clear vision, a clear picture, a full picture, clear view, like, you know, all the details of a situation, and you still need to make a decision because other people are involved and maybe setting you under pressure, putting you under pressure about it, and you make this decision, and this decision has a huge impact. That's what I see. Maybe we'll learn something else about it from other stories. Who knows? We have the devil, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Emperor, we have the shark in the reverse, we have the park and the snake. Somebody is trying to influence you not to change something. Because you have some power to change something. Maybe it is about you being the only one who can make this decision. And there is a person with their own agenda who know that you are the only one who can decide it. And they try to make you believe that you shouldn't be making a decision that would change something drastically. They would maybe try to convince you that it would endanger your job, your position, your financial situation. They would try to scare you about it. But they have their own agenda, and they're kind of toxic. So they're not having your best interests in mind. And that's not a healthy energy around them. And they may be somewhere at work. I see work situation. I see family, like with, you know, like an extended family, many people, but, you know, not extended family that where nobody knows each other because they only meet like once every 20 years when somebody dies or something, or somebody marries. It's more like an extended family who's well connected and they know each other. And there's somebody who tries to push through their agenda. That's what I see. We have the 7 of Wands in the reverse. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. We have the Whale. We have the Man in the reverse and the Birds. So you decide that it's not worth it and you just distance yourself from something. That's what I see. And you feel good about it. It's maybe like not very emotionally fulfilling. It doesn't agree with your temperament. but it does agree with your sense of security and your common sense. That's what I see. And the last one, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Judgment, we have the Fire Ant, we have the Choice, and we have the Fox in the reverse. We have here thinking. We have here a situation. Yeah. You know how you have people in your life who are annoyingly honest? And I see here that you need to decide with whom you go, the path going forward. It's not like you're selecting a partner or something, it's more like whose point of view you are adopting in a situation. And you're picking this person with this annoying truth because you feel it's the right thing. You're not happy about how they communicate this truth sometimes, but you feel that it is how it needs to be. And it also feels like this choice is righting some wrongs from a long time ago. So it was overdue, according to you. And you feel happy about it. It gives you emotional fulfillment, it gives you happiness, and you are not euphoric about it, but you are cautiously content. Interesting, Taurus. Let me summarize what we have here. You're making conservative choices. You're having a moment where you just, blazing through everything. But it might be good to listen to your friends sometimes, because it looks like you have the good fortune of meeting or knowing somebody who is very, very intelligent and wise. And if they are giving you an advice of being careful with your energy and your resources to be able to start anew, you should listen to them. And you definitely shouldn't listen to people on the internet with some cards. It's just something, it's a story and you decide if it's yours or not. I feel here people setting you under pressure to decide something. And I think they like rushing you into this decision because somebody has an agenda and not in your best interest. I see you distancing yourself from something, not because you feel like this, but because you know that it's good for you. So you're not emotionally happy about not rushing into battle or something like this, but it's the best way to handle it. And I see you siding with a person who is saying the truth, who has integrity, even if they rub people the wrong way.